You ready? Just bask in its beauty. Further ado, let's get on into it. And we're gonna hop right on into it. This is a 20-ounce skinny from the Stainless Depot. I went ahead, I sprayed that with beautiful, beautiful color shot, and I'm going right in with this beautiful pot of gold from Maestra Creations. Oh, look at that sparkle. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. So, a little information about this cup. This is my motivational cup because I have, for me, my self-care, I've been kind of slacking on it, and I've just gotten back into my journaling, and I wanted to really make myself cups. I love to make cups for other people and make them smile, but this one was to make Ebby smile. And the base of it right now is just gorgeous. I'm going to make sure that I link Maestra's website down in the description for you guys to go and get you some glitters. Just look at the sparkle, man. Here I am rolling it up with the parchment paper. I absolutely love this method. Highly, highly recommend. It makes it super, super easy to seal your glitters in. Okay. I went ahead and made my decals in my Silhouette Studio and had previously popped my tumbler on the turner and everything. And oh my goodness, y'all, it was my first time trying Jessica Flynn's epoxy, and I am in love. Look at that shine. Ooh. And it was just one coat. Absolutely amazing. Loved it. So here I am placing my decals how I want them. So, of course, if you haven't figured it out yet, this is a peekaboo. Yeah, I love a good peekaboo. But with this one, like I said, I wanted it to be really special. This is something that I want to carry with me every single day and be motivated, okay? Think of like a vision board that you can carry around with you always. But it's a tumbler. Yep, it's a tumbler. And I'm making it for myself. Usually, with us creators, we'll make a lot of things. We sell them on our websites or whatever social media we're hip to. But with this one, I really wanted to do something for myself, starting off really early this year and not putting it off. So here we go. That gold is absolutely beautiful. What did he say in Austin Powers? I love gold. See, here I was struggling. It wanted to like lift up on me, and I was like, we're not having that. So I made sure that I went in real good with my squeegee. You guys, I want to make sure that you really understand the importance of being consistent and holding yourself accountable for all it is that you want to achieve, right? Because that's very important. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will, right? So here's to believing in ourselves all 2023. Okay. Here, I wanted to do hearts because I love myself and I love my future when I think about it and what I'm manifesting. So these are going to be really cute peekaboos. I'm just going to place them all throughout the tumbler. I'm going to put two big ones, and then I'm going to come back in and do two small ones. It would be funny of me to not get that on camera, right? But that's okay. You guys see me adding the little hearts right here or whatever. We ain't going to worry about it, all right? And guys, I'm so sorry. I cannot remember the measurements that I use for the hearts and how I size them. But I did also make the hearts in my Procreate as well. It was a stamp that I got. So I took this beauty outside and I spray painted her. Here I am. I know, don't fuss at me. This is my crafting towel. I use it, I wash it, I use it like literally quite often. It's only for when I'm crafting. Here I'm not using alcohol, I am using acetone, and I just wanted to give it that distressed look. I didn't want it to be just spray painted all over. I did want to have the gold peekabooing through. So I did make sure that I time lapsed that because, y'all, that's kind of like making, just watching paint dry. It's like watching paint dry. I didn't want to do it in the normal speed. So we sped that thing up on a little bit up in here. But as you can see, it is giving it that beautiful, beautiful distressed look because this is just the beginning. And at this point, I was absolutely sold on the style in my head. And this is where I just let my creativity go. I did not stop until my brain told me to. And I just wiped away. Wiped away just like, you wipe away the snot from around your kid's nose. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just really happy and proud of myself for going ahead and going with this design. I sat on it for quite some time. And, I feel as if you have an idea, don't just let it sit there. Don't let it fester. You never know how far you will get with just going ahead and going with your first mind, And I want to always be a reminder or an example of when people just follow their heart and do what they want to do. So here, of course, you see it all smeared. Look at me. Didn't wear no gloves. Got spray paint all over my precious fingers, okay? But I was scrubbing, honey. I was scrubbing. Now, you can, if you don't want to, because you don't want to rub too hard on the epoxy. It will still like rub through and it'll expose the glitter. So once you get that nice distressed look and you're good with it, you can then go in with I went in with some 91 proof alcohol and just wiped away the excess. But I wanted to make sure that I got the distressed look that I was looking for, most definitely around the hearts and the manifest decal. So don't worry, no worries. No glitter was harmed or purposely hidden while recording this video. So see, look, here I have the alcohol here, and I'm just going in over it and just wiping it away. It'll come right up. Oh man, that epoxy is amazing. Just look at it. I can't really remember any other epoxy I've ever used in the past, and trying to do like, let's say a geode maybe, where you didn't have any issues with wiping it off and cleaning it up. It was flawless. As you see here, I went ahead and started going in with my alcohol inks. I used a little bit of Lil Witchy and TPOG from Jen's Crafted Gems. And just like you just saw me in the time lapse over the manifest decal, I went ahead and did the same thing over the hearts. Now, again, this is just a base because I'm just letting my brain take me to the next, like how I'm designing this tumbler. It was completely off of this vision. I can't even explain it in words. This is just what my brain literally saw, and I was like, I'm gonna bring it to life. I was very nervous, and let me be the one to tell you, it is okay to be nervous when you are trying to get those ideas and those designs out. Do not ever doubt yourself. Just see where it takes you. You're either going to get something and you're like, oh my God, what the hell did I just make? Or you just made the most amazing masterpiece and you just want to recreate it and just improve it every single time, right? Right. You agree with me. You get it. You get it. Here I'm going in with some alcohol and just cleaning up the little messes I made around the hearts. You're going to see some of it wipe off, but trust me, that's fine because what I'm going for is awesome. here I am going ahead and removing that removable vinyl for the Manifest Peekaboo because I want to go ahead and get these peekaboo designs under another layer of epoxy before I go in and start to finish that baby up. And me personally, I like using my X-Acto knife to get it up. I usually don't like using my other silhouette vinyl tools because it seems to poke and mess up the design just a smidge bit, right? Here, this is another coat of Jessica Flynn's epoxy. Shiny, no bumps, no nothing. I did not have to sand it or anything. It was smooth. I mean smoother than your legs with a fresh wax. You hear me? You hear me. I'm going in with some painter's tape because I want to tape off the Manifest portion of the Peekaboo. I do not want any alcohol inks to bleed through and damage that because let me tell y'all, Jan's inks, ooh, they are the truth, honey. Now, I can get most of them off, if I'm trying to do something on top of epoxy. But baby, it's going to be very, very tinted. So I did not want to tint my initial Peekaboo. Now with the hearts, I can maintain that because I can just maintain it. I can handle that. But the Manifest words, I didn't want to chance it, so I just went ahead and taped it off. A lot of people don't tape off their Peekaboos when there are a lot of elements in the cup, but me personally, I just prefer to go ahead and tape it off just to save myself the headache and the time. And also to not tape off the entire view of the alcohol inks because I want to be able to make sure that when I go in and start with the spray paint, the spray paint, that I can get it as close as possible and especially start that base off correctly. So here I'm going to start off with a little witchy just to start off my base just right. Dabby, 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 dab, 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 dabby, 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 dabby. And I'm using the makeup brush. You can use any type of brush, but for me, I absolutely love the effect that the makeup brush gives the alcohol inks. Oh, honey, especially when you put that little drippy, drippy drop of the alcohol on there. Yes. So here I am. Basically, the theme is Peekaboo, but kind of distressed, Look at that. Oh, my goodness, Jen. That TPOG on top of a white spray paste, I said spray paste. Excuse me. Spray paint base. Gorgeous. So you just dab it all along. And this is a good technique too with sealing in your first layer under epoxy and then going in with your spray paints over it. It just gives it more elements. And as you can see, I was able to save my removable vinyl from the hearts earlier, and I just went ahead and covered those hearts again so I didn't have to worry about, the alcohol inks bleeding into it. And if it does bleed into your Peekaboo, no matter what shapes you are using or letters, you can clean that up. You can clean that up with alcohol or a little bit of acetone, so there are no worries there. So here, I just wanted to make sure. See, purple is my favorite color, right? If you haven't figured it out already. Purple is one of my favorite colors, and I also love blue as well. Now, let me tell you, I went in with some Maestra just to give it, again, the same type of base coat, because it seems as if when you put those lighter colors down as base coats, they bring out the other alcohol inks like they highlighted. But this Phone Home, first of all, E.T. is one of my favorite movies. And this color phoned right to my heart instantly. When it started mixing in, I had a feeling that once I added that alcohol to spread it and marble it out, it was going to be amazing. Look at how freaking bright that is, you guys. It is absolutely amazing. It is amazing. It's so freaking bright. It's as bright as my future. I don't want to say that it's brighter than my future, but it's as bright as my future, and it's just a bursting full with color. Here I'm going in with the 91% alcohol. Now watch this. That brush looks so weird. It's just so whack. I only used a corner. Now watch this. And you're gonna always want to make sure that you blow, 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 blow. You blow it really quick, and that's what gives it that instant marble effect. OMG. Do you see how beautiful that is? I am in love. This is by far my most favorite technique, and I cannot wait to make more of these because it's absolutely gorgeous. What do you think? Please drop in the comments and let me know, what do you think of this look, because it is absolutely gorgeous. Have you tried it before? Would this be your first time trying it? I absolutely recommend it, hands down. I mean, look at how beautiful it is, you guys. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. I actually did cry after making it and getting ready to put the epoxy on it and finish it. I cried because I started making cups in 2020. And then in 2022 is when I really started finding my groove. And now here in 2023, I am just in awe. If it was not for all of the amazing YouTubers, mentors, tips, mistakes, everything, I would not be where I am right now. And I'm just so eternally grateful for everything that I've learned, every friend that I have made in the crafting community, every bond, just everything. Oh my goodness, Jen, these freaking inks are amazing. Goodness, just emotional over I'm doing it, right? Like, this is me doing it. This is me following my dream. I never in 1,000 years would have ever thought when I was a little girl that I would be creating cups, putting something this beautiful on a cup that I can carry with me forever. And if you are a tumbler maker, a crafter, a resin artist, a painter, anything, if you are it does not matter what you are. Stand in your craft. Do not sleep on yourself. Get those ideas out there. Get them out there. Do not get caught up on who supports you and who don't. Support yourself. Support your dream and know that it is going to happen, my love. It's going to happen. I'm still seeing that and finding that out on my own and figuring that out, Not too many people in my family are trying to do this, It's just me. It's just me. Little bitty old Abby, Look at that dab. And I'm just adding it along to all of the airbrush spots on there. And you can see that it's just giving that distressed look. And this little piece of alcohol ink, you can see by the hearts, that's under epoxy already. So you see how it's adding that volume, that extra It is so gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I instantly, I automatically have ideas for so many things just off of this one cup. And I pray that you are just as inspired as I am by just doing this voiceover and just sharing this with you. Now, I would have absolutely loved to giving this cup away to someone, but this is mine. It is all mine. She is absolutely gorgeous. And as you can see, nowhere near done yet. Or am I? Those colors are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. There are no limits to your creativity. Don't ever let somebody tell you that there isn't. This cup was meant to say manifest on the front, because you can manifest anything it is that you think about. Don't ever think that you cannot. All right? And guess what? I love you guys. I don't think I said that at first. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for sticking around this long. I am very grateful to have you here. If you are spinning the block again, welcome back, my baby. What's going on? Drop me a comment. Drop those blue and purple hearts in the comments if you're still here. And if you're new, let me know. Follow me on all of my socials. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on TikTok. I do have a Facebook page. And of course, my website. Subscribe to those emails. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can get all of the notifications. I'm still trying to figure out a good schedule, but it does seem like Monday is going to be our days. Mondays are our days right now. And I'm just so grateful to have you guys, every last one of you, every single one of you. Without your support and your love, there would be no me. There would be no me. I absolutely love that you guys even put up with my shenanigans. And here I go with my favorite, which are the gold flakes. I love, love, love gold flakes. They fancy up anything. They beautify everything. And if you disagree, I'm sorry. We just gonna have to disagree, because look at that. Beautiful. So here I am just adding those flakes all over the cup in some random spots and things like that. Because once you start with the flakes, I just can't stop. I love them. I feel as if they add that simple bit of elegance to anything. It does not matter what you're adding those flakes to. So, if you wanted to do a design like this for yourself or someone, you can use any color type of foils: bronze, silver, rose gold. I believe that they have like even pink and purple gold, not gold flakes, but pink and purple foil flakes as well. So it's limitless. Again, treat yourself. I feel as if everyone should make themselves a tumbler this year that really represents all that they are working towards getting, if you are not in that position already. I highly, highly recommend. So this is my challenge to you. If you are still here listening to me ramble and you are a tumbler maker, an artist of some sort, let's make something for yourselves before the month of February is up. Okay? Okay. I would love to see us just treat ourselves more and give ourselves that type of love and grace that we give our products and the things that we are, producing and putting out for our customers, right? So, again, this is going to be a challenge. I want you guys to tag me. Tag me in my Instagram stories and everything, your motivational cup for the month that you made for yourself. I absolutely would love to see it. So, here I am finally removing the painter's tape. This is the big reveal. I am excited. I don't know if you guys can tell by my hands, but I had like jitters. I was so freaking excited to take this tape off and see initially how this cup came out. Because again, I cried while making this cup. I broke down while making this cup. I made this cup very, very, very personal. Because when I think about manifesting and the life that I'm building for myself and my family, I feel as if I represented that very well with this cup. I picked gold because for me that represents endless abundance. And purple and blue are just my favorite colors. So if I'm surrounded by my favorite things and the things that I love, the abundance will come. The abundance will flow. Does that make sense to you guys? Because when I was thinking about it, I was like, nobody's going to understand that. Well, hopefully I explained it enough to where you guys understand. Now, I am removing the removable vinyl over the hearts to see if there was any initial damage while I was applying the alcohol inks, because remember I did say that I wanted to protect that gold. Now, you may see some alcohol ink that has peeked between or up under that removable vinyl, but again, that can be removed with acetone or with alcohol, whichever one you have on hand. And I'm also going to be doing an offset on here. And let me just tell y'all right now, that Cricut holographic vinyl, whoo, it's the devil. It's the devil. I struggled and struggled with it. When I tell you I despise decal day, I despise decal day. Those holographic hearts gave me such a hard time. I forgot that I was supposed to be recording myself while applying it. I'm so sorry, my babies. But at that point, I had literally just, I said, Lord, take the wheel. Just guide my hands if you must, because those hearts gave me the hardest time. Raise your hand if you have been personally victimized by your Cricut or your Silhouette machine. I cannot tell you guys how many times I cut that layout out of the hearts and it still messed it up. I absolutely hate wasting vinyl, but luckily for me, the Manifest offset for this was perfect. It didn't give me any issues or anything. This was the one thing about putting on the decals that I absolutely did not mind. As you can see, you always want to make sure that you have a squeegee available to make sure that it really adheres to the cup. And the tricky thing about offsets is, if you haven't already pre-made your offset when you're doing your removable vinyl or whatever vinyl it is you're putting on the cup, you're pretty much screwed, because trying to guess those sizes and those measurements absolutely sucks. So with this, I'm so happy that I already had it still saved in my Silhouette studio, because I would have really cried then trying to get these on here. But look at how shiny, how pretty it is. And it took me a minute, because initially I started to kind of go crazy because I could not find this vinyl. And we all know how important it is to find that right vinyl that will just give your creation that wow factor. And must I say, this is the wow factor. I have been wowed. I am in love. And no, I will not be giving this cup away. I will not be donating it. I will not be selling it. It will be mine. It will be mine. And she is beautiful. However, I am thinking about seeing that how gorgeous this cup is. I would love to make different designs, but with different styles and different colors. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I'm in love. As you can see, I handled it. Okay, look. A little bit of the vinyl did break a little bit on the F, but it was completely fixable, because once I put it back together, you could not even tell that it snapped off, all right? I'm just saying, that Cricut vinyl will have you seeing another solution to solutions you didn't know that you could solution, okay? As you can see, it was broken there. Oh, I was so upset. But afterwards, I was able to fix it, and it was good as new. See? Look. See how it's laying on there? You just have to be really, really careful when you're dealing with holographic or metallic type of vinyls, because they are very sensitive. They can split on you. Oh my goodness, what is my nose doing? They can split on you, just depending on the type of force that you're using on top of it, and making sure that you have it pressed down, because sometimes they will not see. It still keeps lifting on me. I muted the original audio of this, but you guys would most definitely hear me screaming because it kept lifting up. It took me, see, look at that. But it stayed. again, this is why that cup is so personal. It took me through some things that I hadn't went through while making a cup before. I've doubted myself and was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm not going to make it. No YouTube video this week. But guess what? Y'all are getting this video. I'm so committed to my YouTube journey and just the editing and the work that goes behind it. I highly recommend holding yourself accountable if you call yourself trying to be on YouTube, creating videos, sharing yourself, parts of yourself, and just being open like that. Please hold yourself accountable. Please, if there is something that you are wanting to do in regards to being a content creator, a creator in general, do it. Write down those plans. And even if you don't have a plan, you're going to need one eventually, but just do it. Do what makes you happy. Because me showing you guys the minor flaws and how I really struggled while making this cup is me showing you guys how authentic I can be. I refuse to not show you guys the true me. And then, boom, up under that Flynn Sisters epoxy. Gorgeous. Isn't she lovely? Why, yes, girl, she is. Isn't she wonderful? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for showing up and giving me all of the love, endless support. I will be making this as made to order on my website. Remember to like, follow, share, and subscribe. Drop down in the comments what you think. I will see you lovelies on the next video. Bye. Be amazing.